Hare Krishna. Welcome to this YouTube channel. So today we'll discuss from Srimad Bhagavad Gita anxieties 16.16. This lecture in English. Myself is Sachiputra Gaurdas. You have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and hear this lecture. Hare Krishna. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. We are going to read from Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This is 16th chapter. Right? 16th chapter. Text is 16. So this chapter is entitled The Divine and Demoniac Nature. And divine means those who are devotee, those who devote their life for the Supreme Lord, they have this divine natures. And those who are demoniac natures, as you all know, the atheistic people, those who are like against of the Vedic principles, Vedic way of life, they are called demoniac natures. So one of this verse we will discuss. So here in the verse is here, you can chant after me, you can respond after me. अनेक चित्त विभ्रांता मोहो जाल समावृतः प्रसक्तः काम भोगेषु पतन्ति नरके अशुचौ. वंस मोर. अनेक चित्त विभ्रांता मोहो जाल समावृतः प्रसक्तः काम भोगेषु पतन्ति नरके अशुचौ. Synonyms here. Aneka means numerous, many. Vibhrantaha, perplexed by anxiety. So they are in stress, they are in trouble. Moha of illusions. Jala by a network, net. Samavritaha, surrounded. Prasaktaha, attached. Kama, lust. Bhogesu, sense gratification. So many times we say it bhoga. Bhoga ichha means to gratify the senses. Patanti, they falls down, they glides down. Narake, into hell. Asuchau, unclean. So here is the translation. So you can also repeat after me. The translation is here. Thus, perplexed by various anxieties and bound by a network of illusions, one becomes too strongly attached to sense enjoyment and falls down into hell. So those who are too attached to sense enjoyment, they actually falls down. This is the thing. So don't think that sense gratification is very good for the human beings. No. On the other hand, austerity is good, but the demoniac peoples, they have this idea. So purport here, the demoniac man, they knows no limit to his desire to acquire money. So they always say that we want more and more. So that's why they have many plans. There is no single plan. The plans are already fixed, like we have 5-year plans, we have long-term plans, short-term plans. There are so many plans. Even a person who is going to die, he has also plans. That although nowadays people are dying, they don't know whether they are going to leave their body, but they still have that hope that we are going to live for centuries. Like the question was asked by Yakhya to whom, Yakhya asked the question to Yudhishthira Maharaj. So Yudhishthira Maharaj at that time, he actually he said that what is the astonishing thing in this material world? So Yudhishthira Maharaj answered, ahani bhutani गच्छन्ति यमालयं शेषस्थावरम इच्छन्ति Kim Ashcharya Atah Param. Means every moment, every fraction of second, people are living this material world, but still they don't have any idea that yes, death is certain, yeah, death is truth. One day death will come, but there's still that hope that yes, we will live forever. That's why for that they are acquiring money to gratify their senses, to fulfill their desires. That is unlimited, not limit. There is no limit. If one lakpati, if a millionaire thinks he wants to become a billionaire, a billion wants to multi-billionaire, like that, unlimited. He only thinks how much assessment he has just now and schemes to engage that stock of wealth further and further. That's why they are going to invest. Badabusiness.com. They want to bake. So anyway, those who are devotees, the case is different. But those who are not devotees, for them, they are hankering for acquiring money. They are hankering for accumulating more and more wealth. That actually binds that person in this material world and comes back to this material world again and again. For that reason, he does not hesitate to act in any sinful way. So, people are doing just to accumulating money. What are not they doing? They are doing anything and everything. They are cheating, telling lies to their friends, to their relatives, even if they want to kill the person. That is the thing. So sometimes people they engage themselves in black markets for illegal gratification. So recently one of the devotees asked me one thing. He said, Prabhuji, doing business, some people they do business. Doing business is gambling. Have you this questioning in your mind? If someone is asking, gambling means playing jua. So I said, doing business is not gambling. But when you put the money in the black market for more and more getting money, that is gambling. But you just have to do your business and getting the money and giving charity. Your money you can donate. Here it is said that you can donate the money. Like if you will donate this money for to the temple for preaching. Some of the people they donate money, so you can donate the money. If you do this donating your money, that would be very good idea. So Rupa Goswami he said that 50% of money one has to donate for preaching purpose to the temple, and other 50% one has to divide it 25 and 25. So 25% for oneself and 25% for the relatives. For emergency 25%. So this is the way to spend the money. So he is enamored by the possessions he has already. So people say that's why Janma, Aishwarya, Sutta, Srivi, Andamana, Edha Puman. So people become blind when they have wealth, when they take birth in the higher, higher caste, ucha means higher birth, then opulence, beauty. So these things actually make the man mad. So such as land, family, house, bank balance, and is always planning to improve them. Every man is doing this plans to increase their things. So that's why here it is said that. So the person they does not know that whatever is gaining is due to his past good deeds. So actually, this past good deeds, if you do good things in the past, that pious activities helps you to get a better life in the next life. So that's why in Bhagavad Gita third chapter, Lord Krishna says one thing very nice. He says that, sixth chapter that, so Suchinam Srimatam Gehe Yoga Bhrashta Bhijayate. Those unsuccessful yogis who do not get success, achieve their highest destination, highest goal in their life, they sometimes come back to this material world and takes birth in this material world in the like wealthy family or the pure family, those who are like Brahmana Vaishnava family. So that is the good thing, that is the good side of doing good activities. So that's why that person is given an opportunity to acquire such things, but he has no such concept past causes. He simply thinks that all his mass of wealth is due to his own endeavor. So many people they think that I have done this. Have you seen? Sometimes the father they says to the son, my dear son, I have shed my own tears and sweats for constructing this big building, for accumulating this bank balance. Pasina bohaya hu. So that is the thing. So actually in Bhagavad Gita said that karta aham iti manyate. Actually we are not the doer. We are only the like puppet. We are like puppet to dance in the hand of the higher nature. So he simply thinks that all his mass of the due to his own endeavor. So a demoniac person believes that in the strength of his personal work, not in the law of karma. They have never this idea, laws of karma. So there are so many laws. So this is law of karma. We call it karma chemistry. Karma chemistry. Karma chemistry. Karma, laws of karma acts in such a way that Kavayo apyatra mahita. Even if the intelligent persons, they could not assess, they could not think, how it happened. Suppose I am now preaching, I am getting the chance to travel to different places. How? I don't know. Due to maybe it is my past karma. That's why I got this chance. Same way, those who are doing Krishna Bhakti, maybe they get this, they have done this in their past life. Wherever they left, now they have started it again. So in higher family becomes rich or very well educated. So these things actually are due to our past activities. But the demoniac person, they never think it is in my past activity. No. So due to it is in the good in past work. But the demoniac, they thinks all these things are accidental due to the strength of. So like they think that all these things are accidental. He does not sense any arrangement behind all the varieties of people, beauty and education. So anyone who comes into competition with such a demoniac man is his enemy. Anyone comes, that person thinks that he is my enemy because he is putting hindrances in my activities. So there are many demoniac people and each is enemy to others. So demoniac, sometimes they behave like friends, relatives, but when their own like sense gratification and desires are on the way, it is on the way, it is checked, so then they become against. So this enmity becomes more and more deep between persons, then between families, between society, last between nations. Now we have nations like China and India, they stand up. We want to disengagement, we want to de-escalation in the border area, but still there is because these people still think that we want to suppress the other country. We want to go ahead, that the neighbor countries, they should offer obeisance to us, they should hear us, they should
follow us. This is their mentality. So in Kali Yuga, in this practical yuga, so we are all practically everywhere. We are just fighting like dogs. One dog is telling, "Oh, this is my area. Why are you coming? You cannot come." So that's why there is constant strife, war, enmity all over the world. There is so many wars happen, so many. Every decades, every year, somehow other, any places in different places in this world, there is war is going on. So each demoniac person, they think that he can live at the sacrifice of others. So this is what the devotees they think. No, we are brothers and sisters. Vasudeva Kutumbakam. But the demons, they are always demons. Generally, a demoniac person think of himself as the supreme God. That's why, in 1943, Srila Prabhupada says, one of the person he was worshipping Hitler because due to the Second World War, that person, actually due to Hitler, he got so much money. He got so much profit in his business. So that's why he was worshipping Hitler. Sometimes people worship the film heroes. Sometimes people worship themselves. That is called, they said, Namo Narayana. You are also God. This is the last snare of Maya. Maya actually, Narayanaya. You are also Narayan. So this demoniac preacher tells his followers, वो प्रचार ऐसा करते हैं, why are you seeking God anywhere? आप भगवान के मंदिर में क्यों जाते हो? Why are you going? You are all yourself God. You all are God. Whatever you like, you can do. Don't believe in God. So don't believe. Throw away God. God is dead. These are demoniac preachings. So these are all demoniac preachings. They say always God is dead now. Once I went to one program. So that Baba, he was a self-proclaimed God. Self-proclaimed. He declared himself self-proclaimed God. Have you seen this God? So there are so many gods, those people who claim themselves we are God. So that's why they say God is dead. So he said in one verse from Bhagavad Gita, Sarva dharman parityajam mamekam saranam braja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokhyasami ma suchaha. So in that verse, Lord Krishna says, abandon all varieties of religion and come and take shelter of me. Just surrender unto me. I will free you from all the sinful activities. But that person was telling, Krishna is not, he never said the name Krishna. He said, no. Sai Baba said, you go to Bapu and that Bapu will deliver you. Yeah, he will free you from all sinful activities. That person comment was that. So you may have heard many times that these people say that God is dead, now we are God, so please take shelter of us. So these are all demoniac preachings. So be aware of it. So although the demoniac person sees others equally in reach and influence or even more, so he thinks that no one is richer than him and that no one is more influential than him. So these people say never, if anyone surpasses that person, they say, oh, how is that? This person go ahead, he's going ahead, let's pull his leg. So that's pulling leg business is going on. So as far as promotion to higher planet system is concerned, he does not believe in performing yajna and sacrifices. So the yajna and sacrifices are recommended in the scriptures. But these people say, no, if you will ignite fire, if you will offer swaha, who has sinned? But they have so much faith in the local body, sometimes chit funds. Chit fund, if they will tell you, oh, you give money to us, we will make it double after some year. These people put their money in chit fund. After some the chit fund is gaib. They cheated them and they lose their money. They have faith on chit fund, but they don't have faith on yajna and sacrifices. Just imagine, yajna and sacrifices never do harm to anybody. On the other hand, that helps people. So that's why demons think that they will manufacture their own process of yajna. prepare some machine by which they will be able to reach any higher planets. So that's why nowadays Sputnik is there. We have going to space jets are there, space jets. So they want to go to space to mechanical means. Their meaning, their process is mechanical. So that's why Srila Prabhupada wrote one book, Easy Journey to Other Planet. How you can go to other planets easily. There is no need of money. There is no need to accumulate money in fair way. So, but they are doing it. They are spending the hard-earned money of the people, and we are so much unfortunate. Our hard-earned money, which we give them in GST, VAT, sex tax, so many taxes are we are putting, and that tax money is used to go to other planets. But they have brought only sand. Do you know? They have only brought sand and rocks till today. I don't know whether future what will they bring, what will they brought from heaven, other planets. I don't know. So the best example such demonic man was Ravana. Yesterday I was also telling, you know all Ravana, you are very familiar with Ravana. So he offered a program to the people by which he would prepare a staircase. So Ravana want to made a staircase. This staircase, like this staircases, CD. So he wanted to made it, so that he was telling the people, why are you busy for these sacrifices and like doing austerity, so much hardship? We will make a staircase that you can go to heaven. So everyone wants to go to heaven या स्वर्ग सब जाना चाहते हैं. मरने के बाद after death everyone writing स्वर्गीय. So could reach the heaven planets without performing sacrifices. Such are prescribed in the Vedas, which are, that's why demonic peoples, they always try to minimize the significance of the Vedic principles. They want to always negate the Vedic way of life. So they are going to against. So in the present, such demoniac men are striving to reach the higher planets system by mechanical arrangement. You know how much money they are spending? $25 billion they spend to go to moon. So these are the examples of bewilderment. The result is that without their knowledge, because they don't have knowledge, they don't have information, because they are not reading these books. If somehow they are getting the chance, they think that, oh, this is mythology. Have you heard this word? Mythology. Mythology means myths, which is speculations, those which is not true. So the result is that without their knowledge, they are degrading toward hell. Hell, they will go to hell. So here the Sanskrit word Mohojala is very significant. Mohojala means it is the big net. Like Jala means, do you know Jala? Jala means net, like fishes caught in a net, they have no way to come out. Fishes sometimes they put in the, when they are caught in the net, they cannot escape. Same way people are now controlled by the Mohojala. So this demoniac peoples are always doing this. So that's why they have aneka chitta vibra. Their chitta is always. So that's why in Bhagavad Gita 2nd chapter it is said that व्यवसाय तिनका बुद्धि एक ही कुरुनंदना. Bahu Sakha means those who thought is scattered in different ways. Like this direction, in this direction, in all directions they are going. And there are thousands of chitta. Vibranta, this mind is bewildered, asthir, and Mahojala, some of the prasakta kama vokasu patanti narakyasu. Due to this fulfilling their desires, always they want to fulfill their desires. These peoples, what they happen? These peoples kama bhoge, so they want to gratify the senses. So if you have these thoughts in your mind, please try to minimize. or divert these thoughts to serve the Lord, then slowly, gradually, you will see one day you will become very nice person in your life. If you will follow this demoniac people, then you are just going towards the hell. I hope, as you are my friends and relatives, I don't want that you all go to the hell. I want you all go to the higher planets. That is my desire. That's why I'm teaching. So this 16 chapter, 16 verse, please, today you have Bhagavad Gita, open it and read it. If you have any like subject you want to hear, any lecture you want to hear, any topics, you can put it in the comment section and just subscribe this channel. I request all of you, if you will subscribe this channel and like it and share it. So these three things, it is my request. Tell your friends and relatives. If it is English, Hindi, या Bengali, Odia, any language, any topic you want to hear, please tell me. Hare Krishna. Jagad Guru Srila Prabhupada ki joy. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hari Hari.